Oh, hello everybody. Look at the time. It is 7:10. I'm right on time for a smoke session with the trendies. So we are live, hopefully. Yeah, I don't have any viewers yet, but that's okay. I'm here. And Rogan. Oh, somebody is here. One person is here. Let's see. Is it going to be Robin? Oh, it's Cody. Hey, Cody. Debbie. I should have guessed Debbie. Debbie's always here pretty quick. Debbie got beat by Cody, though. Hey, guys. Hello. Good morning. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all having a good lockdown. You're all staying locked in and safe and away from this bullshit virus. Nobody wants to get any of this, trust me. Hey, Ronnie, Joseph, Steve, Nicole, Jack, Ron Schwartz, Arco. Hey, Arco, that name is so fucking familiar for some reason. Arco reminds me of somebody I used to know in cannabis chat. Arco. Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Interesting spelling. Patrick, Kirk, Old, Richie. Hey, Jonah, Ryan. The long slog now, mate. Right on, Ryan. Richie. Hey, Richard Shooping. Hey, brother. How are you? Jose. Hey, Karsten, what's up? Gwen. Hey, Gwen. Wish I was on lockdown. They got me working. Ugh, they're fucking assholes. Virus exploding. Yeah, Dave, the virus is exploding, but we knew it would. We knew it would. We knew it would. We knew we were going to be here today. I told you guys yesterday. So we're not, none of us are surprised. And hopefully all of us are staying inside and not working, not doing dumb shit. Hopefully we're all staying inside. Someone said that's how the coronavirus is spreading and you blocked them. I recently watched a live video of you on a plane, and someone said that's how the coronavirus is spreading, and I blocked them. Don't think I can afford more than a month of lockdown anyway. Hey, Richard, how's the flowers? I don't know, man. I'll tell you. Let me try some. Let's do something. Maybe we'll do with some Pineapple Express off of plant number 2 this morning. Denise Finch, hello. Bella, hello. Kevin, hey. Lurking on lockdown. Contemplating calling out sick, calling in sick. What are your thoughts? Can I get in trouble? I can't, Richie, I don't want you to lose your job, buddy. I know you've had a rough life, and I'd hate to give you bad advice. You're going to have to be on your own on this one, bro. Only you know how your boss is, and only you can decide this, man, for yourself. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you more guidance, but I mean, I'm always erring on the side of personal safety, but that's really easy to say when you've got a lot of money, and I can't speak for somebody who doesn't have a bank account or, a home, or things to call their own. So I don't know what to tell you, brother. I wish I wish I had more for you. I really do. Because I don't want to give you bad advice and have you get fired or something. I'd feel horrible. But I don't want you to go to work and get sick either, because that would be bad too. I don't know how healthy you are. You could have asthma. You could have an underlying, COPD or something. Or you could have something you don't even know about, a heart defect. And this shit could kill you, So I can't tell you to I can't give you any advice. This is life or death shit. How did I get the nickname Nay? Buddy of mine that I grew up with, his name was Brian. He died years ago, but Brian Keller, actually. And him and I hung out. We were friends, and we were going through a stage in our lives where he put Nay after everything because of that show, Martin Lawrence, I think it was, and they had that character on there called Shanae. So he thought it was funny if we were ever saying anything that ended with an N, he put Nay at the end of it. So if like there was a can on the desk, he'd say, "Hand me that canene," you know. And I was Ben, so I became Banane to him. And my other friend that I was living with at the time, Ricky, he heard Brian calling me that. He heard Brian calling me Nene. And Ricky started calling me Banane. And it stuck. And then my friend Billy, who I hung out with all the time, he started calling me Banane, and then everybody started calling me Banane. It just became a nickname. That's the way it happened. All from a buddy of mine. Let me get a splash of confetti going here. I think that'll make me happy. A little splash. Just a splash. Just a splash of confetti. I got this kitchen so clean. It's psychotic fucking cleaning in this house. Dude, I'm like doing surgical cleaning in here. Whoa, I got my shoes on and I'm under 200 pounds. What? That feels good. And I'm losing weight, you know? All of us should be losing a little weight. Hopefully we are. I mean, I made fried bread yesterday in the deep fryer. Oh, it was so fucking good. I'm a lead. They gave us the option to work, but I mean, they should pay us for 2 weeks. No, Richie, if they gave you the option to not work, take it. Don't work. Bro, if I know anybody in my life who can live without money, it's fucking Richie Turin. It's you, bro. You're the baddest ass motherfucker that I know. Homeless, pulled yourself out of that shit. You were still watching my show when you were homeless, bro. On the street, in a fucking tent. So if anybody could do it, man, you can. And look, if they gave you the option, take it. Don't get this fucking sick, bro. Don't get this flu. Nobody wants this shit. Because you could give it to somebody else who could die from it, you know? You have to, oh, that's nice, Leslie. You have to consider other people. You could be physically fit. You could be in the best shape of anybody. But you could give that virus to somebody else who's not as in good shape as you are. I mentioned to call you Nay. Thanks, Karsten. Todd, what's up, Todd? Let me get this cafe really quick here. God, this house is so clean. Look at this kitchen. Oh my God, I did such a good job. Jabby. I did a really good jabby in the kitchen. Oh, did you do a good jabby? Did you do a good jabby? Yes, I did a good jabby. There's never been any reason for you to think about me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Save my life, I'm going down for the last time. I'm scaring the cat. Don't you know? All right, so, you're right, and I agree. Good. Just be smart. Am I still blocked? Aaron, no, I see you. We are dealing with the power company. I'm on battery power, so I checked in for a second with Nay and all the cool trendies. Randy, you're on battery power. Holy shit. Right on, Randy. We got a nice splash of covfefe. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and commence to getting high. I have a multiple personality disorder. I go through personality changes throughout the day, and sometimes I'm not aware of them. And one of them happened to me this morning. Oh, I've got both of my I'm so excited, man. Both of my inverters are up, bro. My solar guy, he got sick and he left. He had moved one of my inverters onto his phone, and you can only have one, and it's so stupid. You can only track an inverter on one software suite. So it was on his phone, so I couldn't see one of my inverters. It wasn't even running. It wasn't even on. Man, I got all freaked out about it the other day. I think it was yesterday. And I started going around the house trying to figure it out, man. And I was like, I can figure this out. I went down there and I logged into the app. I added another inverter. I went up to the inverter. I hit add it. It wanted a picture of the UPC or the IPC, whatever they call those things. And it wouldn't take it. It says being used by another software suite. So I went to my other phone. I texted my solar guy. I said, can you please remove my inverter from your software? And he said, I thought I already did. So I figured he said that and he went and he did it. I went back downstairs. I went to click it. Boom, it went right on. Boom, I got my second inverter. Boom, it's running now. And boom, double the fucking solar power now. It's crazy. I can sit here, I can look at both of my inverters, and it tells me how much I'm pulling. So my power's gone up because I've turned on lights, I've turned on the computer, I've turned on my TV sets. I can literally see now I'm using 2,300 watts of power. So freaking cool. My solar panels are only pulling in 1,400 watts, but I know exactly what's going on. And when I get my battery connected, no more fucking grid at all. It's all on battery. I can't fucking wait. And see what it does, a CBD joint? Okay, let me know. If it does anything to you besides take your pain away, it's not a CBD joint. I mean, it's got THC in it, I should say. I need to get into this, plus need to find some UK cheese. Yeah, right? See, Kev? See that, Kev? Aren't you watching the right show? I hooked you up, didn't I? There you go. That's why people watch my show. Because I will give you fantastic information. So, I'm so happy that you did that. Scott Michaels says, don't disagree with his views. He will block you like a 12-year-old. Lol, lol. No, Scott, I only block people for being dicks. You can disagree with me. But see, you got blocked because you're a douchebag. And thank you, because you are fodder for my block cannon. And I really appreciate it. Thank you. I needed a nice block. Let's spill the blood of trolls this morning so that we refresh our trendiness. And I love it. Check your Facebook message. Aaron, I don't message on Facebook, okay? If you want to message me on Twitter. It's Trendy as Dabbers on Twitter. You're only going to get blocked if you try to message me on Facebook, bro. So go on over to Twitter. If you don't have an account, go make one. If you want to talk to me, that's where you got to go. You got to go to Twitter. Got to download the app. Oh boy, it's going to take all of 2 minutes. Oh my God, what? I'm really putting you out. Oh my God, you're going to have to put your email address in and come up with the password. Oh my God. That's the only way you're going to be able to talk to me. And listen, there's no reason for you to be fucking personally messaging me. If you can't talk to me on this live stream, I don't want to fucking hear from you. If it can't be mentioned on this live stream, don't mention it at all. I'm not having any fucking skeletons in my closet. I'm not hiding anything from anyone. And my audience knows that. And I challenge you to come in here and dump some shit on me. I challenge you to do it. All right? There's your challenge. Fucking do it. Yeah, Will Payne, now you're blocked. Fuck off. Should have known better. And don't forget to retweet. Yeah, that's 2 blocks in less than a minute. I love it. Thank you, Cody. Day 8 of quarantine. Maybe for you. I've been on quarantine for like 15 fucking days. Day 8. I'm proactive. See, I didn't wait for Donald Trump to tell me to do something. I did it on my own because I'm a free thinker. I see people, oh, I'm going into quarantine, day 2, day 3. And I'm like, oh, dude. You guys are fucking rodents. All right, good, Patrick. All right, you've received 100. Good. Stefan, why do you block people again? Why do I block people again? You're an idol going of grin. My new favorite thing is suck my fat trendy cock, Patrick. You're doing a lot more than anyone in Florida. Nice block party, day 15. Yeah, why do I block people? I block people for being douchebags on my live stream, for being subversive, basically. You can disagree with me. It's okay, you can disagree with me. But if you disagree with me on something that I know is factual, I'm going to block you because now you're a liar. Like, let's say I say the earth is not flat, and you disagree with me and say that it is. I'll block you because you're a fucking liar. Not because you disagreed with me. I block you for being a liar. See the difference? There's a huge difference there. A very, 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 very wide valley between those 2 fucking mountains. Trust me. You could put all of Napa in there. Okay? It's a very wide valley. You've got plenty of opinions that differ from mine as long as it's not, let's talk about abortion. Let's talk about guns. Let's talk about politics. You defer with me on those things? Fine. Hey, man, that's your opinion, and that's fine. You want to talk about factual shit? You want to talk about science? You want to talk about the globe getting warmer? You want to talk about 2178? You want to talk about cannabis is for everyone? You want to talk about THC over CBD? Factual shit. You know, don't challenge me on the facts. That's all. Don't challenge me on the facts. That's all. Dave C., my question to you is, why the fuck are you at a park? Hey, Lily. Right, Richie? That's why I sent a person. I wanted to clear things up. To carry any form of self-defense. Yeah, man, I got my fucking elbows. Everybody's got a pair of elbows, right? Most people do. And that's great. Better than a fucking knife. Faster than a fucking knife. And will knock you out. A knife ain't gonna knock you out. My elbow will knock your ass out and solve the problem real quick. You know, I don't get any blood on myself. It's fucking great. Elbows. Boom. Protects you and beats the shit out of somebody. Boom. Elbow. The best weapon you got. Who needs a fucking knife? I was in my kayak. Heard him from my boat. Why are you outside, Dave? Why are you fucking outside? Why are you outside? You could kayak through a puff of air that asshole sneezed out. Do you realize that? It doesn't have to be 6 feet. Just because they tell you 6 feet, Dave, don't listen to the fucking idiots. Don't be anywhere around people, bro. Are you kidding me? You're smarter than that, man. You're fucking smarter than that. Are you fucking kidding me? You're actually going out to public places outside, hanging out, man. You're fucking insane. And might I just add, Dave C., stupid. You're fucking stupid. Okay? If you live 3 weeks of your life in your home, it's not gonna fucking kill you. You're not proving anything to anybody, buddy. Buddy. Reminds me of 3 Feet High and Rising. Love the way your dog is just laying there and you're yelling like he already knows the episode. Yeah, he knows. He's my dog. This is my dog. That's why I call him my dog. He's my dog. He knows what's up. What are we trying to smoke here? I'm late. All right, 4:20. I'm excessively late. Cheers, everybody. Hey, Michael Haskey's here, everybody. Hey. I'm happy to see Haskey. All right, cheers. Big bong rip. Pineapple Express. Dave C. just outed himself. I love it. Why can't you smoke, Melissa? Hey, Marie. Jade Grotto, I hope so, buddy. The lake is fine, says Dave. Yeah, wait till you touch something that somebody else touched. Wait until you breathe a puff of air that someone else breathed. Dave, you are... Yeah, you disagree? Lol. I don't think it's fucking funny, Dave. I'm gonna block you. Fuck off. I'm not even gonna fucking talk to you. Fuck off. It's not funny. It's true. You can catch this virus from going outside and breathing in somebody else's air. Okay? You disagreeing with me, thinking that you're right and I'm wrong, you know, or something like that. No, I'm right and you're wrong. Okay? You're the moron. You're the fucking idiot. You're the one that's not heeding the warnings to not go outside. And pretty soon, bro, you're going to catch this fucking virus. I hope you got someone there to take care of you. You know? I don't give a fuck what you have to say anymore. You're detrimental to my audience, okay? None of them need to be leaving their homes. You guys stay home and don't listen to the fucking idiots like David C., who thinks it's okay to go out and go to the lake and go out in public. Oh, it's safe. I'm not going to breathe anybody else's air. I'm not going to touch something that somebody who's sick touched. No, I'm going to do this. I'm fucking fine. I'm fine. That's the attitude of Donald Trump. Hey, man, Dave C., I'll see you in church on Easter, buddy. How about that? You got a case in your small town? It's that fucking mentality. Like, you're better than everybody else. You can go out. You can go out and do stuff because you're better than everybody else. You're smarter than that. You just proved to me how fucking stupid you really are, Dave. And I'm shocked and I'm appalled at how fucking stupid you are. All you had to do is fucking stay home for a few weeks. That's all you had to do. And you couldn't even fucking do that to help your fellow man. Yeah, and I heard you can get blocked from my live stream for using that word. Psh, unreal. You live in the Bay Area? You live in Dallas? I'm a gamer. Yeah, I'm a gamer too, but I'm not gaming while I'm inside. I mean, I've got so many other things to do around this house. Johnny Cox says, fuck you if you don't love Trump, you fucking ignorant morons. Wow, you have to love Trump? Wow. I got news for you. You don't. You're blocked. Anybody else want to try me? Open up your fat fucking mouths. Anybody wants to. Now's your opportunity. Now, I wonder if going to the lake, I wonder if that entails, putting the boat on the trailer, hooking up the car, and driving it over there. I'm just curious. Maybe he lives on the lake, and maybe he doesn't have to do that. But I wonder if he has to put his kayak on his car and drive there. Because eventually, isn't he going to need gas for his car? Where's he going to get that? You're going to go to a public gas station and go handle a gas pump? That how many other fucking people have handled? It's just like maybe the act of being on a lake alone by yourself isn't putting yourself at risk. But by leaving your home and going out in public places, you're introducing yourself to all kinds of risks that you wouldn't be doing if you were just half as smart as Donald Trump and stayed at home. Half as smart as Donald Trump and stayed at home. You know? Hey, just so you guys know, a little context here. Dave C. came and visited me at my mother's house in Florida when I visited there 2 months ago. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you come in here talking dumb shit, I'm gonna fucking block you. Okay? If you're saying something that's detrimental to my audience, like telling people that you're going out there and you're doing stuff in public and it's fine, that's a bad influence on my audience. You're going to get blocked. Okay? I knew immediately, as soon as he opened up his fat mouth, I knew exactly what the fuck he was going to say before he even fucking said it. And I was just hovering, waiting to block his ass. And I won't hesitate, guys. I don't give a fuck if you've been here for a minute or if you've been here for fucking 6 years watching me. I don't care if I know you in person or not. If you come in here talking bullshit, I'm going to block you from my live stream. That was a purposeful slurp there. I was trying to be Kermit the Frog. I tried to be all serious and do the tea sip. So anyone who disagrees? No, not anyone who disagrees. You can disagree with me. You just can't say dumb shit. You can't say things that aren't factual, and you can't say things to my audience that's going to put them at risk. Is that fair, Tina? You can disagree with me. Dave could have disagreed with me, but he came in here talking shit that was putting other people at risk. He was encouraging other people to disregard these fucking orders to stay locked down. You know, not everybody can be as fucking cautious as Dave C. thinks he is. You know, he thinks he's not breathing other people's air. He thinks he's not touching surfaces that other people have touched. He thinks he's not at risk. You know? Actually, Tammy, it's the Wuhan coronavirus. Yeah. It's the Wuhan coronavirus. That's the name of it. Wuhan coronavirus. Does it bother you to use the name of something where it came from? Do you think that's me being racist? Hey, Tammy, I'm not calling it the fucking Chinese virus, am I? I'm not calling it the Kung Flu, am I? I'm calling it by its name. And if you were paying attention to the news like I always do every day, when it came out, it was called the Wuhan coronavirus. And that's the name I call it because that's where the fuck it came from. And we got it from people eating bats. We need to remember that. And that's why we call it the Wuhan coronavirus. It's not because I don't like Chinese people. I love Chinese people. I have nothing against them. But, you know, eating bats is a poor choice. And some of the Chinese people that are doing that need to be reminded of that. And they need to be reminded of the fact that they've infected the whole planet with their stupid fucking eating habits. Okay? It's not the COVID-19. It's the Wuhan coronavirus. All right? That's what it's called. I call it Wuhan for short. It's fine. It's what it is. It's its name. Just like we call it Ebola. When we call it Ebola, you got a problem with Ebola? Okay, Google. Where does the name Ebola originate? I'm on the wrong router. Where are they going to lock down? People on the street? Well, they should be able to lock down in homeless shelters, but Donald Trump closed them all to give that money to people like me. You know? Maybe reconsider your support for Donald Trump. If that's what you're doing. Dude, my internet is slow. Is it the name of a river? Okay, Google. Ebola River.
According to Wikipedia, the Ebola River, also commonly known by its indigenous name Legbala, is the headstream of the Mangala River, a tributary of the Congo River, in Northern Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Where Ebola came from. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that? Is it called, is it called the Chinese Wuhan virus? No, it's called the Wuhan virus. It's the region. It's not about the people, it's the region. All right? It's the region. And the people there that were eating bats need to remember that shit. And they need to stop fucking eating bats. It's not a joke. His heart is swelling. Well, we're okay. Look, at last check, we were at 441,000 with 20,000, just about 19,784 deaths, but 441, 187. They haven't updated yet. It's still at 441, 187. Does it show recovery? Yeah, 111,933 recovered. You guys want to see it? I'll show it to you. This is from Johns Hopkins. They're lagged a little bit. That's why I can safely say there's 500,000 cases. This says 441, but we know it's over that. But the nature of a virus, it's provable that it's over 441. These are just documented cases, guys. And one of these people went to a party and there were 20 or 30 people there and they infected 5 or 6 other people. And then those people are going around, infecting people. Those people are not tracked, not until they report in and say so. Patrick LeBlanc, show me in the news where it's called that and I'll believe you. I told you that was what it was called, Tammy. I literally told you that's what it was called. You think I'm lying to you? I do a show 3 times a day, okay? Part of my show is I have to bring, news to my audience in a timely fashion. So as soon as I get breaking news, I relay it to my audience. They were calling it the Wuhan coronavirus. That's what I started calling it, the Wuhan coronavirus, because that's what the name was of it. Okay? It wasn't until, I don't know, maybe a month after we were talking about it that this COVID-19 name emerged suddenly. And I was like, you guys can call it whatever the fuck you want. It's the Wuhan coronavirus to me, and it always will be. That's what the fuck it is. That was the original name. That's the way I look at cannabis. The original name is cannabis. That's why I call it cannabis. It would be a little hypocritical of me to change the name from Wuhan coronavirus over to COVID-19. It would be hypocritical. What's more important, to know that it started in 2019 or to know where it started and why? I go with where and why over the year, over when. I mean, that 18 outbreak that killed millions of people in the United States, was that the Spanish flu or whatever it was? I don't know what year that was, and I don't give a fuck what year it was. Does it matter when it was? It fucking happened, and millions of people died. Who cares if there's a fucking 19 on the number? I don't give a fuck. So stupid. It is the original name, Wuhan coronavirus. Right. It's the original name, Wuhan coronavirus. It's not racist. It's not racist. It's regional. There's a huge difference. I am not blaming all Chinese people for eating bats. I am blaming the ones who choose to eat bats, though. Those are the ones that need to fucking reconsider. And I would beg them to reconsider eating fucking bats. Please. I saw a video of a woman, she found a nest of baby birds and she ate live. She ate the fucking baby birds. And I thought to myself, this is the problem right here. These fucking things carry diseases. That wasn't sterilized. You don't know what that fucking baby bird had on it. What kind of mites you just fucking ate. You fucking idiot. People do dumb shit. And if we just look the other way and forget about it, it's going to keep happening. And wait till the next one comes through, guys. This one's horrible. It is. It could be the last of us. This could wipe us out. It could very well be the end of mankind. I know you guys think, people like David's here, whatever, I'm going out on the lake. I'm going to go out on the lake. I know people like that exist. Absolutely. But if I'm right, does he have fucking water? While he's out fishing? Does he have fucking water? Does he have access? Does he have power? Does he have anything? You know, these are the things I'm concerned about. And these are the things I try to relate to you guys. This fucking pandemic, with what the bubble that Donald Trump has set us up with, that I have been warning you guys about for 2 years, it's already burst. The bubble has burst. We're recessioning right now. And it's not going to get better. A stimulus is not going to make people all of a sudden get well and go back to work. The United States is printing money right now to try to alleviate this financial burden. It's setting up a bubble on top of a fucking bubble where our money is about to become worthless. Heads out of your asses, guys. Welcome to Training as Dabbers. Wake up. Wake up and smell the fucking coffee. I still got some in my splash right here. So, Tammy, this is how crazy you are. You literally said, show me where in the media they called it Wuhan coronavirus. Patrick LeBlanc presented that to you, and then you moved the goalposts. Fucking love it. I love it. Dude, if I don't get this battery hooked up to I only have one battery. It's only got 2 wires. And if I don't get those 2 wires connected to that fucking battery, I'm not going to have fucking power at night if the grid goes down. I don't even have the fucking cable I need to do it. It's fucking huge cable. It's like this big around. It's giant fucking cable. It's bigger than any cable I've ever seen on a car stereo or anything, man. It's huge. It's like the size of the line that goes from the street to power your home. It's that size of a cable. And man, I hope these guys come out and put this fucking cable on, bro. Because it's getting to the point where I'm getting a little nervous about it. Zero gauge? I don't know. Is that the biggest one? It's probably not the biggest one. I'm sure they have bigger cable than that. Ben, what job do you have? Pappy Morgan. They are changing the gun laws now as well. They? Who's they? What gun laws? Thanks, Nay, for being real. We need more real news. Can't trust TV news. Melissa, I drove for Uber, but scared to be too close to people. What, you're just now thinking about not driving Uber anymore? Oh my God, man. Listen to my words, everybody, okay? Stay at home. Stay at home. Yeah, the WHO, let me tell you something, Tammy. The WHO did not declare this an international emergency until months after it came out. I came on my show and I said, I'm warning all of you, this is going to explode. It's going to be way worse. I can't believe they're not warning people now. You want to listen to them over me? Go right ahead, Tammy. Go right ahead. Patrick LeBlanc is right. And he's a fellow Canadian, eh? Let me tell you something. He knows. I'm smarter than the fucking WHO. I'm smarter than the fucking President of the United States. And I challenge you to prove me wrong. You know, the President of the United States is saying that we should be fine by Easter. Okay? I'm not saying that we're going to be all right ever again. You know, this goes beyond this virus. After the virus is gone, we're going to be in an economic wasteland, uncharted territory. It might make the depression. We might need a new name for it. You know, we've got the recession, we've got the depression. We might drop so bad that it becomes you know, I can't even think of a fucking word for it. What would you call it? A complete collapse. Complete fucking grid collapse. Everything gone. You know, you're literally losing, you're going to be losing people. At some point here, you're losing manpower, you're losing jobs, you're going to be losing essential people that keep society running. We're not talking about the name anymore, Timmy. Fuck the name. Fuck the name. You deserve to catch. Who posted that, Ryan? Sounds like something I would say. It's all said and done. This world might turn out like Mad Max the movie. I think the government doesn't consider pandemic. What do you think about healthcare workers, Nay? Erica Marinucci. You got it hard, man. You got the worst. You got it the worst, you know? If, you know, you are supposed to take care of people that are going to kill you, you know, by giving you this fucking virus. I don't know what to fucking tell you. If you're a healthcare worker with asthma, if you're a healthcare worker with COPD, if you're a healthcare worker with heart issues, if you're a healthcare worker with plaque inside your arteries, this virus could easily kill you. There's plenty of healthcare workers out there who are not healthy. We're asking you guys to literally die for other people that don't deserve it. They didn't want to heed the warnings, and now they've got it, and now it's your job to fucking take care of them. I have the most sympathy for you guys. The most sympathy. And I don't know what to fucking say. Maybe do a bong hit for healthcare workers. How about that? Kudos to all of you. Right? Tammy, you know I love you, right? I think of you every day. You know why? Because I missed it today, I think. No, there it is. Newfoundland. It's Newfoundland 420. There it is, guys. 3 minutes late. The inspiration, you guys, behind you guys. They don't know this, Tammy. They don't even know that I know you. Tammy's a friend of mine, guys. Okay? She's a personal friend of mine, and I want you guys to know something. She's the inspiration behind Newfoundland 420. And every time we do Newfoundland 420, I think of my friend Newfie. And that's Tammy. That's Tammy, guys. Tammy Kellen. That's her. So every time we're smoking, we're thinking about her. All right? So I'm on that Pineapple Express, plant number 2, buds. How you like me now? How you like me now? Come on, you were going to focus. You were going to focus on that at first. I saw it. Then my face was in the way. Oh well. It's beautiful. Just take my word for it. My lady did not medical transmission. They closed now. She's not getting paid. Should also be cheers truck drivers. Listen, guys. You guys are thinking the wrong way. All of you are thinking, I don't have any money. I can't afford the things I need. I don't have any money. I can't afford the things I need. This is what you need to ask your representatives for. You want them to forgive the things that cost money. Okay? Right now, what we need: food, utilities, medical services. We need the government to provide all of that for free. They need to waive all of the costs and not worry about fucking money. All of you guys are thinking money, money, money. You know what I'm thinking? Vegetables, rice, sun power, solar power, water coming out of the ground. That's what I'm thinking about. How am I going to power my motion sensors? How am I going to power my security cameras? That's what I'm thinking about. Hey, hippie chick. Does that make sense, guys? Vegetables, rice, essentials for survival. You guys are thinking about cash? You just said my wife's not getting paid anymore? Maybe you guys should have a vegetable garden. You know, indoor, outdoor. You know, grow beans, grow potatoes, grow zucchini, grow butternut squash. All right? There you go. You're set up, man. Start canning, start jarring your stuff. Okay? I've been begging you guys to fucking start paying attention to this shit for the longest time. Begging you guys to do this. The government's not going to be there to hold your hand in the near future. They're not going to be there. Your power is going to shut off. Your water's going to shut off. You're going to have nothing. Because I've been building this home into an off-grid home since I moved into it. You know, I've been slowly but surely making sure that it is survivable and I can survive in security and comfort. You know, and I've got almost everything in place. You should have bought property 20 years ago. I've been begging you guys to improve your credit scores, to go out, do the things you need to do. There is a low-cost solution to this. You don't need a lot of money. You can go on Amazon right now. You can get a fucking tent. It's got a bed inside it for $80. There's your house. There's your house taken care of. Boom. $80. $79.95. Free fucking shipping. Tent with a bed. Comfortable little bed. You can survive. Now remember this. Until some dicks find me. Oh, they're going to find me, but the problem is I'm going to find them first. And they better, you know, if they're bringing anything on their backs, that becomes mine too. Any weapons they have or whatever, I'll just take it all. It'll all be mine. I'll be fucking living. You think I'm going to be here by myself? All alone? You know, living off grid all by myself? Fuck no. And don't think that I'm the only person watching out for myself, because there's off-grid homes all around and we all watch out for each other. And we've got communication and we don't need the fucking grid. None of us do. And we're all patched in with each other and we're all giving each other advice on, you know, this is what I'm doing for power. This is what I've done for water. This is who to contact if you need a good solar dude. That sort of shit. Walkie-talkies. I was waiting for that, Tammy. COVID-19. Amazon. Great. Great. Now Amazon's passing it on. Make sure you sterilize your Amazon packages, guys. Fuck. Hopefully it's all automated now. I don't know, Tammy, can you fucking shoot a gun? Can you shoot straight? All right, I'm smoking this. It's already top of the hour, but I'm going back to Newfoundland 420 for Tammy. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism is for all. Cheers, everybody. No, Canna, what is it? What's 5717? That was a good dab. I mean, that was a good bong hit. That was such a good bong hit. I thought it was a dab. Oh my goodness. Ah, son of a bitch. We just went from 441 to 451, guys. And now we just hit 20,000 fucking deaths. There, they just updated. There you go. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad fucking horrible fucking news, guys. The United States now has 60,115 cases. Italy, 74,000. Italy is about to pass China. Italy is that close to fucking passing China in cases. And United States is right behind. Spain's 47,000. Germany's 35,000. Iran 27, France 22, Switzerland 10, South Korea 9. UK is 8,300. I thought the UK was worse. Yeah, we're just 49,000 cases short of a 500,000. And I'm telling you, I should stay alive until we hit a 500,000. Just to, I should stay alive until that number hits 500,000. I have a feeling the next update it's going to do it. $350 dead in the Netherlands. What? Jesus fucking Christ. Iceman, what's up, son? Need to get a splish of kafefi and chill with ice. What do you say about that? What? Kafefi splish. Kafefi splish. What? Let's get some kafefi. Let's get some kafefi. Okay. Let's go with this French roast. We'll try the French roast. Keurig to the rescue. Wow, it's low on water. And you know what? I think that's the first time I ever checked and before and I didn't get the alert. It said more water, please, and then went and flipped back. That was funny. Let me turn my motion sensor off. Dude, I discovered steel wool on brass, man. I couldn't be fucking happier. Because all of my hardware here in the house is old. This house was built a long time ago, years ago, and it's still got the original. It's still got the original. What do you call those fucking things? Faucets and handles, all of the plumbing faucets and handles. I don't know. I forgot what they're called, but it's all brass. It's beautiful, but it's become because the water in this house has a lot of calcium and phosphate. It builds up on the brass and it ruins it, right? So I've tried CLR, I've tried Dobies and fucking mildew, fucking, you name every spray fucking that you could possibly think of. Bleach to try to scrape this shit off, and nothing ever worked. And I was always scared to use steel wool because I figured that would destroy it. But I just got so, being trapped in a freaking house. Now for so long, it's like you start coming up with shit. I grabbed that fucking steel wool and I started cleaning some brass with it, and oh my goodness gracious, did it come clean. It came clean. Let's smoke when it reaches 710. No, we're not going to... Fucking idiot, Reef. We're not celebrating cases of this fucking virus. Are you a moron? Think about what you just said, all right? Get back with me on that. Yeah, free calcium, magnesium. You're right, Reef. But get back with me what I just said to you, all right? Cured all its patients. Are you reporting? The media said Wuhan had cured all its patients. Are you reporting different? No, I'm not aware of Wuhan. I'm not aware of their situation in Wuhan. It's it's a communist country. You don't know how truthful they're being, You're basically dealing with someone like Donald Trump, You have no idea what they're fucking really representing. Because they're so busy misrepresenting all the time, Wuhan had cured... Okay, all right, I apologize. Just bad joke, I guess. Okay. Your apologies accepted, Reef. Hey, Jack Chuck Frost, old school trendy. What's up, son? They call me Chuck. I am Chuck, and I will own your ass. All right, so thank you, testimony. All right, let's see. I was smoking that Pineapple Express. I'm actually kind of enjoying it, which is weird because I've got more Pineapple Express than I know what to do with because I haven't been smoking it at all. I own your ass. Goddamn right you do. Enoch is here. Hey, Enoch, what's going on? We're singing a song. Hey, come back over here. We got the dog over here, bro. We got the dog over here, bro. You got both microphones in the shot. I want them both in the shot. Let's do this, okay? Let's do this. We'll put the Wuhan up here, and we're gonna do a little trick with the layout. The bottom here. We're just gonna cut the bottom. Got that little trick there. That's a nice little trick, right? Right? Okay, now we're going to do this. Cover up my bald head. I'd like it right about there, personally. So you could just assume that my hairline comes all the way down to my eyebrows. My balding head! I was like, should I go bald? Should I shave it all? Considering, I could be cool like my friend Iceman. I don't go on Facebook or YouTube, Reef. Sorry, buddy. I don't see your profile picture. All I see is what's on here. Maybe I should go to YouTube and see your profile pic. Which one of my channels are you on? Virginia put us on lockdown last night. 8 p.m. The virus is getting worse. Gary Wade, thank you. Gary, thank you for that 64 viewers. That's not Jose. Look at him, Rogan. So cute. Pain oil. See if the hair regrows. Right. I need to do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ice is like, ah! Let's smoke, yo. 7:10. Hey, Iceman, guess who's here? Do you remember Newfie 420? From the cannabis chat? All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isms for all. Cheers, everybody. So smooth. That is so smooth. Everybody, this Andy Krause guy I'm going to block, but I want you to read what he said. Nobody knows anybody who has the virus. Rand Paul has the virus, you fucking idiot. Tom Hanks and his wife got the virus, you fucking idiot. You don't know them? You never heard of Tom Hanks? Yeah, fuck that. I wouldn't go anywhere and give blood. My advice to you guys is do not go anywhere to give blood. They're on their own. They were warned. They all could have been watching my channel, but they let YouTube subvert me. They let Facebook subvert me. They didn't want to stand up and speak out for me, and now all the people who are not informed are getting this fucking virus. I don't know what to tell them, you know? What do you want us to fucking do? The people I really feel sorry is for are the healthcare professionals, man. They feel like they have to go to work. You know? If everybody had just heard about this when it was in China, right? It's in China. There's this virus going around. If we'd all just gotten in our homes right then and there, 2 months ago, gotten in our homes, set up the programs we needed, food, power, water for everybody, make sure it doesn't cost any money, no more monetary system for a while, we shut down the economy for a few months. Everybody's taken care of. There's no virus here. We're clean. Nobody wanted to do that shit. Nobody wanted to do that shit. Now you got some douchebag telling you Easter? Easter. Easter, he wants to see the pews filled with Christians praying to Jesus. No flags, Teresa. Thank you. No flags in the chat. How long before the nurses and doctors stop going to work? I would assume when they drop dead from the fucking virus, Josh, right? Like this gentleman that discovered the virus. He was treating people. He died from it. 5G started back in May 29th. Kids was kicked in full gear for just causing people to get sick. All right. Hey, Testy, it was nice knowing you. I want everybody to see why I'm blocking this 5G moron. He says the virus is actually 5G. You're now blocked. And you're gone. Just, thanks, Teresa. All right, did you see the trenches for the bodies in Iran? No, but it wouldn't surprise me at all. You know? Did you see the processions of coffins in Italy? Look, some woman was on Twitter saying, what are they going to do when all the Jews go to synagogue for Passover? You know, what are you going to do when all the Christians go to church for Easter? Hey, survival of the fittest, man. If you're so dumb that you're going to go and pray to a fake God that you still haven't figured that shit out yet. And so you're going to leave your home. You're going to go put yourself in a group of people that you know you're not supposed to do it. And it only takes one of them to spread it around, and you're going to go take that home. You get what you deserve. These people, like I said, man, I've been begging people to go off grid. I've been begging people to learn how to garden. I've been begging people to watch my show. And now it's like, it's all happening. It's crazy. I told you, and now it's happening. And I always hoped that this day would never come. I fucking hoped that this day would never come. But there are literally people at home right now that are looking at their cupboard going, I don't exactly know where I'm going to get my next meal from. If only you had listened to me, you know? You thought I was a big joke, you know? You thought I was really funny. And it was fun. And when I got serious, maybe you fucking turned the show off. Or maybe you turned away. Or maybe you just didn't pay attention. Or maybe you paid attention and you're just lazy. Maybe you're just fucking lazy. Are you sad that you're lazy now? As I sit here sipping my coffee with my pit bull and my air-conditioned, beautiful home with all this fucking food and not a soul in sight, not a person to infect me with this bullshit. Does it make sense now? Well, every once in a while, someone like James Simpson comes along and says, man, I listen to A, I've fucking done a lot of shit what he said, and now I'm off grid, and now I got food, and now I know how to deal with my security, and I know how to deal with my grow, I know how to deal with this and that, and blah, 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 blah. Maybe some of you guys looked into credit. Maybe some of you guys went out and bought some land. Maybe you had some cash. Maybe I told you, hey, if you go buy the land right now, and you can just afford the down payment, go do it. Get the down payment on a piece of property. The grid could collapse, and it could be yours for free. How many times have I told you that? How many times have I told you guys that? It doesn't mean it's happening right now, but it very well could. And if you did what I told you to do, then you might be sitting on a big piece of land that you only paid, a few $1,000s for. Maybe you paid $15,000 for a down payment on a piece of property, And now all you need is that $85 tent. And maybe it's on a river. Maybe it's on a spring. Maybe it's on a lake. Maybe it's secluded. Maybe it's up on a mountain. Maybe it's a home. It's already got solar and fucking its own well. Maybe you bought one of those. Maybe you were looking like what I do. I don't tell people to do what I do because I figure most people can't afford to do this. It's expensive. Coming up with a down payment for a big home like this, it's not easy to do. Pooling your resources and scrimping every fucking dime you've got, And then finding out when you're buying the goddamn home that the bank backs out on, I can't remember if it was $25,000 worth of the home. The bank didn't want to fucking cover. They backed out. And all of a sudden, I had to come up with $25,000 cash. In the middle of an eviction. I don't know if you guys know the story. I've probably never told you guys this before. But what I went through, what those douchebags put me through, on top of the fact that they were blackmailing me. They were attempting to blackmail me into purchasing the home that they were evicting me from. They literally evicted me and presented me with a purchase contract. Which was very unfair. Very one-sided, and if I had signed that contract, man, I would have been bleeding out for those motherfuckers. Those fucking blood-sucking leeches that used to be my fucking landlords. You guys only knew one side, one part of it. You only saw one part of it. You didn't hear what I went through. You know, having to get somebody evicted from this property, that was a fucking nightmare. You know, I was going through an eviction and I was having to evict somebody. It was like this, it was fucking a nightmare. I mean, at least I was leaving on good terms. I was leaving willfully. But, you know, I don't like to talk about that. It's a part of my life that doesn't get discussed on the show, and there's a very good reason for it. Just know that I went through it, and it was tough. You know? It was really fucking tough. You guys have heard parts of it. You know? Me having to pull a gun on somebody. So, oh, you guys don't know shit about that. But I don't have a fucking segue. I've got 420. Let's smoke. How about that? Um, it's big, Jimmy. It's a big home. You're okay. We do what we need. It's more than enough room for me and plenty of other people. I could literally, I've got room in here to house. I mean, seriously, if I had to, I could house 25 people in this house. You know, easy, easy. Nice correction. Josh corrected himself. He said weed and said, excuse me, I mean cannabis. I got to tell you, Josh, this is for you. That's growth, brother. I slip up every once in a while too, man. And, you know, correcting yourself, someone will see that and be like, why is that a big deal? It'll start that conversation. Kudos to you, Jeff. Josh, this is for you, brother. Chef Josh, not Jeff Shosh. Josh, cheers, brother. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabism, tisms for all. Happy 420, a little bit late. My apologies. No, sadly, Karsten, you can't come over. Sadly for you. Oh, look who's here. My favorite troll is gone. So I wonder how often they're updating that. I don't want to OCD update it, you know. I'm assuming every few hours they update it. I want to stay here until it hits 500,000. On the last day, there was an increase of 40,000 people. If this thing goes to 80,000 people, I don't think it will. I don't think we're going to hit 500,000. That would be a shocking exponential jump if it does it. And that's I predicted it yesterday, and now I'm looking at the numbers and I'm like, how? I don't remember what number we started at this morning. Let's see. 418. Oh my goodness. No, that was yesterday. My bad. That was 2 days ago. So I'm not getting the numbers. From okay, it went from 378 on the 22nd to 418 on the 23rd. And then yesterday, I don't know what it was at, because they don't have it on here. They should have yesterday's numbers on here. And now it's already at 450. I said 451. It would have to be an exponential jump for it to hit 500,000. I don't think it's going to happen today. But my goodness. Ugh. Hello. Why do you keep calling me? You know, I was making I was when the Wuhan virus started, I was using a stadium full of Trump supporters as an example of how many people were affected by it. And I want to say, look, guys, the Trump supporters out there, it's so serious, man. I just say a stadium full of people now, seriously, because I don't hate you guys that much, you know. And I just want people to know that this is a stadium, a nice-sized stadium full of people now that have died. You'll hear about, you know, this stadium, it holds 20,000 people. You know, there's soccer stadiums that hold a lot more. Okay, Google. What's the maximum capacity of the largest stadium in the world? $150,000. 150,000 people is in Australia, an Australian soccer stadium. So it's a small stadium.
The Mayflower-shaped arena was built as a national symbol of power and size and accommodates 150,000 people.
It's amazing, 150,000 people. Ron Placone is on. Is he wearing a no law regarding cannabis shirt? You guys want to try to communicate with Ron Placone on his live stream, or is he doing another interview with somebody? Oops, my bad. Okay, here we go. Oh, that is so weird how that did that. It just swapped right over, didn't it? Here, let's get rid of that. It's dead to me now. Ron Placone, is he wearing his no law regarding cannabis shirt? Of course he's not. He never has. He never will.
Okay,
I don't know why.
One-time payment, that's it. No rent freeze, no mortgage freeze, no student debt relief, no utility assistance, nothing like that. They are going to expand unemployment insurance, and if you're a freelancer or self-employed, you are going to be able to apply. As far as the restrictions there, as far as the details there, that's what we're waiting on. We don't know any of that yet, but they are going to expand that. That's thanks to Bernie Sanders, by the way, which is a good thing. And the corporations get billions. Small businesses will be able to get some loans. That's it. And then you have to listen to these senators talk about absolutely nothing. Babble on and on about, oh, the economy collapsed versus saving our lives, as if that's the option, as if that's what's at stake. It isn't. Meanwhile, they're giving trillions to the banks. They're bailing out industry after industry, just handing the money, and they're not giving us anything. And then they're going to bullshit you for a while. They're just going to, that guy talked about absolutely nothing. So, there you go. That's your Senate, hard at work. That's what your Senate's doing for you. But we do have a guest today, and he's in the green room now, and his name is Chad Wilson. He is he's a member of the Green Party, and he's running for president in 2020. Chad, what's up, buddy? Can you hear me? You're on the air.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can. Okay. There's a little delay, but I hear you just fine, man. Thanks for being here.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. So let's kind of get everything straight right off the bat. I mean, I'm sure you're pretty. First of all, congratulations on the $1,200 you're gonna get. I don't know what you're gonna do with yours. I plan on buying a mansion, but you know, whatever you're gonna do with yours, I wish you all the best with it. But
Thank you very much.
But so you are running for president
Yes.
in the Green Party.
Yes.
Okay, so how long has that been going on? Fill me in on the details there.
Well, yeah. First, I want to say that I'm not the nominee. I'm running for the nomination.
Right.
So I'm a
Yeah.
candidate for it.
Yeah.
Let me just say that. I joined the race kind of late. It was early September by the time I kind of got in, and the other candidates had already been in for a little bit. And actually, there was 2 more candidates that joined in December. So it's been a crazy process, and a lot different than I thought it was going to be. You know, I guess my expectation was going to be a little bit more inclusive, but there's been a lot of usage of resources to, you know, manipulate the primary, just like Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Don Brazil. There's a lot of behind the scenes manipulation of it. So
what's been going on so far?
Well, I mean, Ian Schlockman, he's actually quit the race. He was a presidential candidate. He quit the race, and he's actually quit the Green Party. So this, like, it all.
God, somebody gave Ron a $50 super chat.
Started before I even got into
They
the race.
love
There
him.
was, like, a couple
They
of
love
joint
him.
statements from the candidates.
All right, I'm going to take Rogan
Dario
outside.
And
I'll be right back.
some of the resources are allowing Howie Hawkins to get some extra stuff, and so there's been some conversation about that. And then when I joined in, I signed on to a couple of joint statements as well. They were trying to take us off the website, the Presidential Campaign Support Committee. They haven't been updating signatures, which, you know, it's kind of a silly system that they have. I mean, there's just a lot of underhanded play. Michael O'Neill is our communications director. He's the one who, I mean, I know you've been on the Greenway Forward.
Yeah, a couple times.
But he's on the payroll of Green Party NY, Green Party US, and he's been paid by the Hawkins campaign. So they kind of throttle the discussion page, they censor people, if you don't kind of do what they say or
Well, do you have direct evidence of this?
Oh yeah. No, I've been documenting everything.
Okay.
So even in Massachusetts, so there's a official recognition process, right? That's for the PCSC. It's the committee that handles the presidential. It's supposed to, when you get this official recognition, you're supposed to get extra resources from the party. Well, Hawkins is a member of the Socialist Party, SPUSA, since the 70s, and the rules require that you can't be a member or registrant of another political party. So there's been this issue that they've given him that official recognition, which has been used to prevent candidates such as myself and the other ones from even speaking at events. David Rold, he's one of the candidates, he's from Massachusetts. He's been in the party for 15 years, and they used the BS to keep him off the primary ballot. And I've been left off the primary ballot in a lot of states. So they wouldn't allow David to speak in front of 10 people in a statewide meeting. They weren't going to let him because of him not having so many signatures or whatever, the official recognition. And somebody had to change their registration. A husband of a lady that was there changed his registration online, called for a motion just for him to be able to, speak in front of 10 people. So I mean, it's just little dirty stuff like that. The big thing has to do with all the co-chairs and these committee members that are on these positions that are actually making decisions on Hawkins' campaign as well. So they've kind of been using their position to pump him up and kind of create this whole narrative. Because that's the establishment. It's all about the narrative. It's all about control of the media, of what people think. And if you look at the Green Party, one of the things that I fell in love with was the 4 pillars. And when I joined, I didn't expect it to be so many gatekeepers, I guess, in some of these official positions.
Okay.
But my background is art, music, entertainment, so I understand the importance of this thing. And the party needs a complete makeover. The whole vibe's messed up, the energy. When you come to the party, they want you to phone bank. And modern technology. And
well, how long?
Good.
So I don't want our entire chat to just be about all the ins and outs of the Green Party,
Gotcha.
And again, I can't. All the stuff you're saying, I can't speak to firsthand because
No, for sure.
I'm not a member of the Green Party myself. When did you join?
The Green Party?
Yes.
I joined the Green Party, I guess officially. Well, Tennessee doesn't have the ballot registration, so it's not like you say I'm a Democrat or a Republican or whatever. We don't have ballot access, so it's not very active. So my engagement, I voted for Jill Stein in 2016.
Me
so
too.
my engagement with the Green Party has been really with Greens across the country.
Okay.
And I really got involved when we were doing the Ventura-thon, which I know that you had gone on James Young's show, and we talked about the whole Jesse Ventura. So that's kind of when I became privy to what's kind of happening, because of the way they treated James and of course treated William, because we were doing the Ventura-thon together, about a possible Ventura run. So that was more of my introduction to it as far as the people. But as far as my state party, I made sure to talk to them and everything when I actually decided to run.
So when did you decide to run? Like, what made you?
It took me a few months to actually, pull the trigger on it. But it was the Ventura-thon, talking about all the things that Ventura could bring to the party. Just running in the primary. Because the primary is supposed to be the time that gets people energized and excited about the Green Party. We're supposed to be the difference. We're supposed to show the different types of candidates, how we can share our ideas, and how we're supposed to organize the resources as a political party. So that got me really interested in understanding of what needed to happen. So when I started watching the process, and of course,
I have absolutely no interest in what that motherfucker has to say. None. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sure none of you guys did either. Am I right? Am I right? I just had to take my dog out for a walk. I figured Ron would be talking about something cool, but... Dude, are you... Was he talking about politics? Are you fucking kidding me? You're not talking about survival? You're talking about politics? Really? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Cover the goddamn, survival of people when the goddamn grid collapses. How about that? Talk about that, Ron. Why don't you have someone on who could fucking talk to you about that? Why are you talking to a goddamn wannabe politician? No, I didn't see that our active cases passed Italy. I didn't see that. I saw that Italy surpassed us again. That's what I saw. So I'll refresh it and see, but last I checked, Italy was ahead. Okay, cool. Good. You got your little chewy. What you got? What you got there, buddy? Get that chewy. Yeah, Italy is ahead of the United States still, according to this, but it did go up 3,000 more. 3,000 more, I believe. It's 454 now. What was it? 451. God, I remember before it was 441. An hour ago, it went up 13,000 in the last hour. If we're getting 13,000 an hour, let's just say it's 10. Oh shit! We'll be a fucking 500,000 in a few hours. 500,000 cases around the world, man. Just in a few hours. It's happening right now. I mean, literally, it's happening right now. You know not to touch that. No, don't touch this. Don't touch this. Don't touch this. Don't touch this. But you can have that. Okay? That's your chewy. Don't touch my fucking... Oh. Did I do that yet? It's the spray bottle with the peppermint in it. He does not like it. Oh. And now it smells like peppermint in here. It's kind of nice. Man, I think I told you guys, remember, I think I was allergic to chocolate and it was causing these cysts, and I'm starting to think it's peanut butter that's causing them. I'm not sure, man. Does anybody get cysts from peanut butter? Isn't that weird? I just want to eat a ton of peanut butter and see what happens, man, but I'll regret it because it'll scar me up, you know? Africa is getting hit. You know, they're starting to get it. You got a few deaths here and there. You know, you got 21 deaths there, 6 deaths there, 5 deaths there, 4 deaths there. Jesus. You know, Canada's starting to get it. Oh my God. America. Oh my God. They're showing all the cases. It's unbelievable. My county. Oh, whoa. There's one in my county now. Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Wrong lake. Cool. No, my county is still clear, man. It's all the same places, but is it spreading in Sonoma? 33 active cases in Sonoma. Only 2 active cases in Mendo. Napa has 2 active cases. We're okay for now. Okay, so my area seems pretty clear. But when you look at, oh man, Colorado's really bad, Salt Lake City's really bad, Kansas City's really bad, St. Louis is bad, Chicago's bad, Detroit's bad. Oh my God, every single fucking city, man. Every single city, it's everywhere. Dude, when you look at it now, oh, it's crazy. You see every single case, man. They're showing every single case. You guys got to see this shit. It's crazy. Oh my God, look at this. It's crazy. It looks like the United States has the worst case of the measles you've ever fucking seen. Oh my God. Here, look. Look as you zoom in. And you see the individual cases. Look at the East Coast, man. Cool. UPS delivery. Okay. 2 deaths in Orlando. God, man. Look at New Orleans. "37 deaths in New Orleans." Fuck, man. Look at, we're worried about freaking Mexico. Dude, look at the United States all infected. Look at this. And look at Mexico. 5 deaths in Mexico. 405 cases. Is that crazy? And we're worried about building a wall and keeping them out of our country? Look where the real infection is, man. It's us. We're the fucking vermin. Crazy. We are the fucking vermin. "94 deaths in Washington. 16 deaths there. God bless America. It's horrible, man. Hey, Nate, we have full power up and running. Good, Randy. Hey, Billy. It's crazy. They say it. Yuri is here, everybody. When did you get here, you motherfucker? 46? Dude, Yuri, what's up, son? Old school trendy in the house. Oh, fuck. I should start making a list of all of you motherfuckers and how to get in touch with you. It is scary, right, Gary? Gary says it's scary. I agree, Mr. Gary, that it is scary, said Gary. Gary says it's scary. Gary says it's scary. Gary says it's scary. Scary. Very scary. Yeah, it's fucking scary. I'm sitting here, watching these numbers go up, and I'm realizing we are already at over 500,000 cases. These are just documented cases, but I just wonder how much if it's going to exponentially grow faster. I haven't checked the deadliness of it. I'm sure that's gone down, but let's see. Okay, as testing goes up, the deadliness should go down. But let's just see where it's at. I'm going to refresh it one more time. 20,550 deaths. Okay. Yeah, okay, so they have not updated it. So it's 454, 398 documented cases divided by 20,550 documented deaths caused by this virus. It's gone way up. Oh my God. So 22 now, 22.111. So if you and 21 other people get this virus, one of you is going to die. If you know 21 people and you all get this virus, one of you is definitely going to die. Out of 22 people now. It's down to that. When it gets to 20, that means the virus is at 5%. And we're almost there. We're almost at 5%. We're getting closer every friggin' day. Where the fuck is Tonka? You should get Tonka in here, Yuri. Get Tonka in here, bro. I know you guys are in touch with each other. Get some of them old school trendies, yo, up in the house. Some of them old school trendies in the house. Some of them old school trendies up in the house. David C. Baker says cannabis will help sickness and disease. I agree. I agree, David C. Baker. Sickness and disease, brother. Or at least your pain. Oh, well. Trump is stupid. Left the house since Monday. Yeah, I haven't left my house in a long time. I'm not going to leave my house. I've got everything I need right here. I've got rice. I can literally just survive off rice. I've got 250 pounds of rice. Governor is allowing people to go to the stores for food and to get medicine, and it's locked up again. You smart with the rice. It's inexpensive too, man. It didn't cost a lot of money. It's peace of mind. It's insurance. That's insurance for your freaking life, man. It didn't cost a lot of money. I spent it a long time ago, and now I've got it. Oh, I wonder what was just delivered to my door, man. I don't even see a box there. It's just outside the camera. Maybe I should see what they delivered. Maybe it's a food item. I'll be right back. Let me go grab it. Maybe it's a food item. Can't you stay? No. Good. Oh, Okay, I've got a box here. Box. Box it. A second here. Yes. Excuse me, mister. Excuse me, mister. There could be Wuhan on this box. You know? I just realized that. I'm going to have to exhibit care in touching it with my hands. No! Get back! I don't want you to get Wuhan on you. Stop it. No! Ah, I love it! Look what I've got here. I love it. I'm using a towel to touch the box. But look. Life cereal. Yes. Very good, sir. Very good. Very good. 3 boxes of Life cereal delivered to my home. No, I'm using a microfiber to handle the box. Very well have the Wuhan for not up to 9 days on its surfaces. But I will tell you this. I saw my delivery driver, he's wearing gloves. So that makes me feel a lot better right there. Yeah, you know, Rogan wants to go get the Wuhan. He's trying to go get it. He wants it. He is, you know, I have to put him on the leash because he wants to run to all the neighbors. He wants to be Mr. Social. He wants to be drooled on and spat upon and breathed upon. And then he wants to get that virus and he wants to bring it right back to me. Wash your hands now, says Liquid Amber. You're right. I'm going to go wash my hands. Good call. Good call. Wash my hands. Disinfected. Disinfected. Goddamn right. Here. Washed. Rogie says, I'm looking for something. I can't handle the fucking microfiber. I can't handle the microfiber. I can't touch the microfiber. Hey, it's top of the hour. Look at that. Ah! How long have we been live for? Psh, unreal. I think a very long time. I think a very long time, yes. Where's that other towel I had? I had another towel. Psh, unreal. I need my tools stat. James, best show out yet. This is the best show I've ever put out? Why? Oh, it's an hour and 49 minutes? Okay. I think I'm dry enough to touch my mouse now. I'm waiting for them to update this one more time. Because I know we're going to turn off the show if I don't, and then I'll update it, and it will have been updated. And I'll be like, oh, man, I should have stayed live and updated it, you know, and told you guys what the latest numbers were. No, they haven't updated it. 454, 398. It's the most deadliest it's ever been. So, if you want to take that chance to go out there and catch this virus, just remember, you have out of 22 people, if you're one of those people, you could be the one that dies from this fucking virus. That's your chance. 22. It could be you. So don't forget that. Okay, well, Todd, let's talk about the flu. Okay? The flu has a 0.1% death ratio. Okay, 0.1%. This will eventually be at 5%. It's at well over 4% right now. Well over 4%. Okay, that is 40 times deadlier than the flu. 40 times deadlier. Yeah, Todd, 40 times deadlier right now. Okay? So it's not a glorified flu. You've been proven wrong. Yeah, more people died because more people get the flu. But if more people get this, way more people are going to die. And I'm not here to argue with you because you're a fucking idiot. Okay? You're a fucking idiot. This isn't even worth arguing over. People like Dave C., okay, and people like this douchebag that I just blocked from my live stream, just so you guys know, they don't care about any of you like I do. I give a fuck about you guys. What's the safe bet? Staying home. You want to listen to these fucks, these ass fucks that come in here and try to subvert my live stream? That's on y'all. You know, you want to go out for Easter and sit in a fucking pew? Go right ahead. You want to go out and celebrate Passover in a goddamn synagogue? Go right ahead. All right? Go spin the fucking wheel. 1 out of 22 people, motherfuckers. That's where we're at. 1 out of 22. That means you could die. Chances, if you get this virus, 1 in 22 chances that you fucking die. Is it worth it? Is your freedom for a couple of weeks worth it? Worshipping your fake fucking phony fucking God? Is that worth it? Well, go right ahead. Go show everybody how fucking devout you are. Go show Donald Trump how fucking loyal of a citizen you are. Just try to step in here and fucking debate me on some bullshit that you brought with you. No, he's fucking blocked, James. I fucking blocked the prick. You know? You get fucking blocked. I don't care to see what he has to say anymore. It means nothing to me. Oh, Tony, this is so much not like the flu on so many levels. Number one, we've never had a spread of a virus like this quickly around the world before. I mean, you can sit back and you can, you know, be lazy. You can not take responsibility for yourself or whatever. But one thing you can't do is you can't deny the fucking facts. You can't come in here and say this is a glorified flu. It's definitely not. If it's 40 times deadlier than the flu, is that a glorified flu? 40 times deadlier? Dude, if it was 4 times deadlier than the flu, I wouldn't be saying that shit. This shit is 40 times deadlier than the fucking flu. They didn't even predict this shit 2 weeks ago. They said, oh, you know, it's going to be maybe 10, maybe 20 times deadlier than the flu. It's 40 times now, and it's about to go up even more. That was at the 4% mark, guys. I gave you the conservative number on that. It's almost at 5%. It's more than 40% deadlier. I'm sorry, it's more than 40 times deadlier than the flu. So you know I'm not bullshitting you. Rogan, what are you doing, buddy? Well, you know, we just have to wait and just watch what happens, you know, wait and watch. That's all we can do. If people would just stop being little know-it-alls and act like they fucking know what's best for the rest of us, you know, little smart motherfuckers, we'd be so much better off. But unfortunately, the world is full of David C's. The world is full of Todd Wozniaks. The world is full of ignoramuses. And they will be the vermin that continue to spread this fucking virus when we could beat it right now if they would just stay the fuck home. Right, Tony, I agree. Right? I agree with you. Anyhow, listen, guys, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed the 2-hour show. I'll see you on the next one. No law regarding cannabis. And if you guys are looking for me, it's on Twitter, Trendy as Dabbers at Twitter. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.